but that dude done flipped that money with that dude, and he learned how to build. And ain't nobody else, because of his background, because of his credit and everything else, ain't nobody else giving him a non-traditional mortgage. So he utilized that to start. Now he got Franklin Custom Builders, and he got another construction company. He got a mortgage, a real estate firm just like mine, and he out there doing big things and stuff like that. He feeding his family, building duplexes all over Houston and stuff like that too. But he started off that way. So those are the things that I'm trying to tell our people. Don't shy them away from it. Yes, it's gonna be some scamming, just like any damn thing that you do. It's gonna be some scamming going on when you ain't educating yourself and when you ain't learning. But have a plan, stick to the plan. But man, there's some scamming ass customers out there too.
Oh man. Wow. Let's get into that.
Ass customers.
Yeah. How does that work with the customer being the one that's trying to
squat everybody? Man, listen, bro, it is a lot of that. If you go in our communities right now, man, one of the things I tell people, and that I saw when I worked for NACA, is that there are programs it's not for us, because we so caught up in trying to be like them or want to talk like we should be able to stand like this and everything else, not understanding that everybody need help, or everybody can, just because you going a non-traditional route don't mean you have to go a wrong route, or you ain't standing 10 toes down or whatever else. That means you got to start from where you at and then apply yourself to get to another level and then grow from there, Man, I would go around, man, they got this thing called ITIN loans.
Okay.
What that means is that most of the Hispanics use these loans. So at this mortgage company, where I would have to sit down with our people and look at their credit, look at their trade lines on their credit report, and then tell them, man, you can't afford this, you can't qualify. We had these other people that don't even have a goddamn Social Security number, can come in here and sit down and use a ITIN. That's where they just show that they pay taxes, and then give me a goddamn phone bill and and they get $300,000-$400,000 to get a mortgage. That ain't fair, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Trump fighting against now, where he calling out a lot of this stuff, where they have a lot of different programs to help others to get off their feet. And so now you wondering why they're able to come in our community and then I'm all for that. You know what I mean? And then others use things where they use squatter laws, where they'll come in, they'll just move in the house.
That's crazy to me, man.
But bro, it's a law that protects.
That's crazy.
I know.
I wonder how they.
That's insane to me, man. I just saw a TV show. I'm like, man, how they do just gonna move in the house, man? They get it. How did that, man? That's
but
crazy.
the city do it. That's why I'm telling people, look, man, let me tell you what's going on. Well, I just told y'all a scenario. Acres Home used to be at 70% home ownership or single family occupied. Now, this what happened. We went through the crack epidemic of the 80s and going into the 90s and stuff like that, right? So now, Miss Johnson had a house. She had kids. She done pushed her daughters to go out there to the lands, Pearland, Sugar Land, and everything, Cypress and everything else. The son, he done went in and out the penitentiary and everything else, because he been out there in the streets a little bit and stuff. Then the other one, he probably done moved out or whatever, but he probably went to Greenspoint. At that time, Greenspoint was the light. You know, 9 times shit, nigga. You got to go a little yeah, but this is a scenario. So now, you had the other son that's still out there running the street because he's strung out and everything else. And so now Miss Johnson done passed, and she done got elderly. People stopped coming to her house. Now the house is just sitting there. So now it's a burden, because now the one that's on the street, he ain't coming. He just smoking in and out the house. But now the house don't have lights, grass that's growing and everything else. So now, guess what happens, man? So the city would come and they'll put these yellow signs and stuff out there and everything else. And they go into the community and they teach the community, hey man, this is an eyesore, this is what's going on and everything else. But really, we got to look at it in our community, that's our wealth. Right? That's our wealth. So what the city would do is, this person might not pay tax. Ms. Johnson's probably been dead by 2 to 3 years. And based on them taxes, it might be only a couple of $1,000s. But by the time the city done go down there to and they assign an attorney, so they'll go in there and they pick and choose what properties they wish to really go aggressively in that area. And then they'll go into that community and assign these property, assign an attorney at the county to say, hey man, we need you to identify the owner of this property. That attorney would go and put the other sticker on the property that's already vacant. And then next thing you know, now they putting these old $30,000 liens and $20-some thousand liens about to snatch the property. So then they take the property, doc, And when they go to they try to say that they're gonna go to auction, but they have an outside organization called the Houston Land Bank. It's not a Houston entity. It's a separate entity and everything else. So when properties are not sold and everything else, they donate those properties to the land bank. Who represents the people at the land bank, or who chooses the board of the land bank?
The bank?
Hell no. This is the other side of the game that we're talking about here, man. This is Sylvester get to select. When he was around, he get to select some of these board members. They'll add other board members over there. It's a lot of things that go on beneath our eyes that we don't see, or the development partners that sit on there. So it ain't a coincidence that on the north side they press the tear down program, or they had billboards over there talking about illegal dumping and everything else in all these hoods, because the promised land is still on the north.
Man, it's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out, and always make sure that every Wednesday night y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you gotta do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volage. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volage.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volage, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box. Y'all don't know what it is. Catch y'all later on.